I've been at JPII since the beginning. The very first headmaster that started this whole school, Hans Bruckmann, was a pupil of mine that I taught at St. Anselm's Abbey School. The students say that I shall probably be here. As I said, I'm getting in my late 5th decade, and some of them seem to talk to me like they believe I'm going to be here always. I'm a non-Catholic. I'm from the Church of Scotland, which is probably unusual for this area. And I actually worked previously in 2 Catholic Benedictine monasteries. And I just enjoyed so much the spirituality. I enjoyed the sort of what I would call the intellectual tradition of the Benedictine values. Coming to this school, I had the feeling they were going to have that same, what I would call Catholic aura, which is very inclusive, includes everybody. And I think when you look at our school, generally, we're just over 50% Catholic. We have a large array of different denominations, which I think is a wonderful part of this school. I think a parent should choose this school if they believe that their child should experience what I call a healthy state of angst in the academic world. This is not a school for people who just want to go through the motions. When I see education, is a sense that you try and enhance the whole being of the person, and you're looking at the sporting side, the intellectual side, the spiritual side, even, like I say, morality. So what it is I think it's a composite of everything. I think a parent should choose this if they believe in the complete human being. And first of all, I think you really want to make a person that can contribute something to society, but also someone who wants to take on risks, good risks, someone who wants to go to what I would call the next level, that is constantly looking for new challenges to take on, and I think that's part of what this place does. What I want is, in a sense, is that I want a child that's going through this experience to sometimes have to look within themselves to find out what they've got deep inside them. And if we can bring that out and take them to the highest they can be, then I'm a happy person. Every single day you can make some small difference, whether you put a student on helping them choose a right college, maybe making a selection in a sense of what kind of sport or what kind of activity they can get in. Even what seems very small can actually make a major impact to a student's life. What I find is, in a sense, I teach AP European history. I'm very big in what I would call the Greek Socratic method. I like almost to believe there should be a personal relationship between the teacher and the community's teaching. I like very much a discussion-based class. I like to go into what we call deep thematic thinking. I'm not a person that believes very much in rote and memorization, but what I think the most important is to channel students' ideas to something that is unique. I don't want to tell them what to think, but I want them to think. And I want them to be able to think critically, and I want them to really understand what I would call higher levels of learning.